Consultants in Wilmington, North Carolina, which is a functional medicine practice. And today I'm going to talk about how to cleanse the body of toxins through diet. One of the first things we need to think about when we cleanse is, we tend to focus on what to take out of the diet, which is very important, but we also need to focus on what needs to be there in order to detox. Our body needs certain nutrients in order to clear toxins from our body. Our liver does most of the job. It has what's called phase 1 and phase 2 detoxification, and in that process you need a lot of antioxidants, and you get those from fruits and vegetables, and you also need a lot of amino acids, so you do need some protein, and people tend to think that they want to eliminate those things when they detox, but it's good to have protein. But what's most important, believe it or not, is fat. And we all think fat is such a bad thing, but fat is super important. One of the main things that fat does is it fills us up quickly. So when you have fat in your diet, you actually will feel full and not eat as much, which is helpful. But the other thing that fat does is most of our brain is made out of fat, as well as all of our cell membranes are made out of fatty acids. So we have to make sure we have them, because if you want toxins to come out of a cell, it has to cross the cell membrane. And so the cell membranes need to be healthy. And so you need the appropriate fats. And believe it or not, some of the best fats that we should be eating are the ones we think are the worst. For instance, butter. Butter contains butyrate, and butyrate is a short-chain fatty acid that is real helpful in cell membranes. It also is really potent at absorbing ammonia, which causes brain fog when that's elevated. It absorbs neurological toxins, and it helps you to excrete them through the bile. So butter is really important. If you're using butter, you want to make sure it's organic, or there are some brands that are not organic but are healthy, raised right, that kind of thing. Another thing that's really important, believe it or not, are eggs. And again, we think egg yolks, so they're high in cholesterol and saturated fat, and avoid them, but egg yolks have something called phosphatidylcholine in it. And phosphatidylcholine is essential for your brain membranes. So what you want to do is to have eggs that are prepared either by soft or hard boiling, so you don't kill all the nutrients. And those yolks, you should have one a day. One of the things genetically that many people have is an issue where they cannot activate the B vitamins from their diet, specifically the folic acid or some of the other B vitamins, and so sometimes I recommend a whole food supplement that has activated B vitamins, and to add that when you're detoxifying. This is for educational purposes only. It is not intended to diagnose or treat. As always,